Tay Nikki.
And I am Nik, aka Nicolay, Nik Space, you guys know.
And we are here today with Yuri, the owner of Yuri's Market. She's going to tell us a little bit about her brand, and we're going to just go on ahead and get right into it.
Get into it, y'all.
So, Yuri.
Yes.
That's you.
Hey everybody, I'm Yuri.
Where are you from, Yuri?
I'm from Chicago, South Side.
Okay. And
Born
South
and
Side.
raised.
period. And tell us a little bit about what brought you down here to Atlanta and
From Chicago.
how you started off.
I moved here because I wanted to move out of Chicago and I needed to find a cheap place to live. So I moved here and I enrolled at Art Institute of Atlanta so I could have housing. And then after I got enough money to move into my own spot, I dropped out of school.
Okay. And were you studying fashion at the Art Institute? Because I know they have fashion merchandising options.
You know what? I would have to look at my email. I think maybe it was fashion merchandising.
It was really just for the housing.
Yeah, I mean,
really fashion housing.
I went to class. I got all A's. I was getting good grades because it was
No, you obviously smart.
the school was horrible.
You're a Virgo.
Yeah, so it was just, I don't know.
They had
You were majoring in the art of finesse.
Yeah, the art of finesse. And I got a refund check too.
And a refund check, fuck yeah.
I was kicking it. Seriously, I was kicking it.
She
So I
was really
like,
chilling, getting the A's or whatever.
Yeah, and then
They had a lot of funding issues with the Art Institute, financial issues, because there were some, some shady.
No, because I had one of my
going
boyfriends was going to the Art Institute. I feel like during that time, and he definitely was kind of slick on the same shit. So
it was real shady. Even going to school was kind of.
Was
shady.
it the one in Decatur?
No. It was the one in Sandy Springs.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Right off of 400.
Right off the expressway, yeah.
Okay.
But I will say they had some really impeccable housing.
Yes.
The housing was, they had
the Access.
The Access, they had the one by Lindbergh, by the train station, behind the train station.
I didn't even know they had housing out here in the city like that. That's
they
so
had,
cool.
I think they had a place.
They just put you in regular apartments, but they're typically the luxe apartments that have the side hustle
And they're just
rooms.
cheaper?
No, they hike it up.
So what happens is the school pays for it. So you pay your school tuition,
and they pay.
and that includes your housing, and then you just get set up in a dorm room.
Yeah,
but a dorm room's really just a regular apartment.
Yes, it's 2 bedrooms and it's 2 people in each room.
Yeah, so you get a twin size bed and one 2-bedroom.
Ew. Jesus Christ.
It was totally worth it.
It was actually, I ain't gonna lie, it wasn't that bad. My roommate was never at home.
When you 19 or 20, having your own place, it's up.
I don't know. Having a big family makes me, I'd be utterly disgusted living with
the only
anybody.
child.
Yeah, living with anybody that's not related to me, I'd be ready to throw up and cry.
Oh my.
Because you don't know other people's living habits. And that's my biggest fear with moving into somebody I don't know.
Yeah.
Because I had a friend that we're not friends anymore, but she used to leave food in her
the
car.
Story of Atlanta lives.
No, really, yeah. She used to leave food in her car, and she would have dirty underwear everywhere in her car.
In her car?
In her car, bro. She didn't even know food would be rotting in there. So
that's what I like to call a hoe on the go.
Yeah. I'm fucking dead. No, really. I'm sorry. Sis, if you listen to this, I hope you doing better, sis. Because you was down bad.
Oh
that
my goodness.
was not it.
Hilarious.
Dirty job.
Just the visual of that made me feel like if I live, because we were going to move in together. And I was like, if we move together, I'm going to have to murder a roach a day. And I don't mean a regular roach. I mean one that really be put them up, y'all.
No roommates for Nik.
Yeah, I'm
No,
sorry.
I lived after a year and a half after I stopped living in the Art Institute, I found, okay, you guys do not judge me.
No judging.
I went on Craigslist. This one, Craigslist was a little safe. Mm-hmm. And so I went on
What year was this?
It was probably 2014, maybe 15.
Oh, this was Craigslist was booming. You could buy a coochie and a couch on there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a bike. Yep.
Yeah, and you could get a roommate. So I
remember that.
I lived on 4th and Argonne. Found these roommates. They were actually super cool. They were these 3 white people, and they shot commercials. So they shot the PlayStation commercials.
Oh,
they
niggas wasn't even worried about you.
Yeah, but they were the dirtiest people I've ever met in my life. Literally, it would be food in the sink for months. And it was the worst thing, but they were so nice, but it was the worst. They would have a cleaning crew come in, and the cleaning crew literally
they would be gagging
up because it was so dirty. It was the worst experience I ever had in my life. And they were the dirtiest people. They were so nice.
I had a principal who got shot off Craigslist. To me, it just has a negative connotation. He's alive. I'm just thinking about that though, because Craigslist in general,
you have to make that, girl. You gotta say like, disclaimer. He's still alive though.
No, he's good. He's straight. But Craigslist in itself, because I'm just like finding roommates on there, because niggas on Craigslist be nice as fuck, but terrible internally.
I really lucked up. Like they were really cool people.
Because it was opposite.
So I'm like,
really cool, super dirty.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah. And I was the only black person.
Of course you were.
And they were like in the space.
Y'all would have had it unionized if it was another one.
They haven't lived in there for like 5 years or some shit. They were like
niggas became one with the filth.
It was disgusting. Like I slept with one eye open.
No, people, but my mama say if I can smell you,
you can smell yourself.
You can smell yourself.
That is so crazy. I just had a conversation.
Yeah, that's a black woman quote right there.
Your nose is like right parallel there to your vagina. So if you can't smell yourself, something's wrong.
Some of these girls they smelling in the wrong direction. They be like, baby, everywhere, but like in the.
Yeah, my body is in tune.
Nah, some
we
girls.
We were just talking about that, just like about like feminine healthcare products and stuff. Like we don't put nothing down there.
Yeah,
this group over here.
You got one job, and that's just for your ass to not smell like ass. So my thing is. And it's not, because you go to dollar store, hook your shit up. So you get you a nice little Dove unscented sensitive bar.
That's it.
Hit them corners of that bubble. You know what I'm saying?
And I've been going to like the infrared saunas and like sweating out all the toxins and stuff like that. I've been going to Sweat House.
Yoni steams are like, I've
never done one of those.
So go to this lady. She is over there on Metropolitan. You know what all those?
Oh, say less.
She is fire. She's more like a spiritual Yoni.
Like a holistic lady, more of a holistic.
She even has hookah in the back with herbs and coconut coals.
So can we do hookah while we get the Yoni?
No, you do it after. So she has a cafe in the back. So
that's some Atlanta ash.
You really Afro Latino.
Yeah, she has a cafe in the back, and like she has like all vegan food.
Oh wow!
And she's real amazing. Like she's so cool. And like if you have healthcare, she also takes healthcare too.
She takes insurance.
She takes insurance.
So you just like get out. You put the robe on, just sit the cheeks.
You sit the cheeks on there.
On the
bucket. You pick like your soul sister, because it's called soul sister. You pick your soul sister.
You sync with the Yoni lady?
Yes, and you like do a prayer before. And then she even has like vitamin B vapes. Like she makes you inhale the vapes, because as black women, I don't feel like we always have to take vitamin B. Like vitamin B is good for you.
The fact that we talk about this,
like this is
every episode
we talk about taking vitamins.
Yeah, so she's so
never stop.
We need a sponsor.
Dope. So yeah, she's so cool. Like she be looking at my soul. I swear, every time I see her, she knows something wrong with me. She's like, Yuri.
Do you be crying? Is it like that much of it?
One time I shed a tear because she was just staring at me. She was like, "Are you okay?" I just broke down. She's very spirit. You could just tell, like, some people just have that effect on you. And she was like super cool, and I like kind of broke down. But I'm a gangster, so I got right back.
No, because I'm like a nigga like me. I'm hiding everything. So
I shed like one tear, but I was like, damn. Like, on the only scene, I was like, this. I'm
not right today. Just steam me up. Like, just put me on the pot.
Like, it was so crazy, but it was like shout out to Soul Sisters. It's just on 675 Metropolitan.
Yeah, so
go check them out.
We gotta link that, because that's
I'm gonna send you guys the Instagram.
Okay,
yeah,
awesome,
we definitely need that.
Yeah. We definitely want to make sure that sis gets her some business.
Yeah,
that's so dope.
Speaking of businesses.
Oh wait, no, we got to get into the. Should we get into the drink, or should we get into the?
We off topic already. Hold on, let's rewind.
Okay, guys, let's get into the drink that I put together for Yuri today. It's called a Mezcal Hibiscus Highball. The only thing is that we don't have sexy cups. Only these very minimalist, sexy low cups. So it has a little bit of reposado, a hibiscus pineapple drink, some limes, and then a splash of lime juice.
And how we basically what we do is every episode, if you're not familiar, all know, we choose a drink that we feel like represents our guests pretty well. And we did find out that Yuri likes tequila, and Yuri also likes hibiscus.
I do.
And I mean, if you just go to her page, you'll just see. If you guys don't know who Yuri is, she is a fashion archivist. Is that how you would say it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So,
eBay connoisseur.
Yes.
I haven't been on eBay in years.
Really? I felt like eBay was like your thing.
eBay was my thing for a long time, since I was like 15.
So tell us a little bit about that and like Yuri's Market and how you got started off there.
So I am from the south side of Chicago, but my mom, she was dating like a guy that worked for the Board of Education. So they would always get me into like good schools. So I'm from the hood, but I ended up going to Lincoln Park High School, which
that's
is
so fire.
Yeah,
Nice.
because I don't know if you guys know, but like in Chicago, I think it's like that everywhere.
Isn't there a show called Lincoln Park or something like referencing that? It's historic, right?
I know Lincoln Park has a song with Jay-Z.
I'm crying.
That's the only Lincoln Park I know. But I don't know if it's like that here, but
historic.
basically, your address depicts what school you go to.
Oh yeah, that's here.
Okay, so my mom was like, "Yo, she's not going to the neighborhood school." So
CPS, if you all don't know, Chicago Public Schools, they're struggling.
Aren't they like deplorable?
It's just the fact that they don't have a lot of funding.
Yeah.
Education.
They could have funding, but
education's not a big thing for the
The Chicago mayor she's the lady with the zoot suits.
Yeah, she's the one with she's
Lori.
Lori can go to hell.
Lori Lightfoot.
Yeah, she can go to hell.
We are not affiliated with anybody.
But if you ever have a chance to learn anything about, Chicago public schools, we breed there's amazing people that come out of Chicago, obviously.
Yeah.
But at what cost?
Exactly. There's a lack of education, a lack of funding. The testing scores are very low
They
due to the lack of funding, and the teachers are underpaid and overworked.
Yeah, because I always hear about Chance the Rapper and like other Chicago artists like constantly donating to the schools, which is not like anything bad whatsoever, but I see it happening a lot with Chicago. So I don't,
That's true.
It's
Chance, he ain't come from no bad shit, but he understands it because he.
They're from the South Side though, so it's like the same. Like it's the same all over. Like the South Side, like it's the same struggles. But so my mom got me plugged in, so I ended up going to Lincoln Park, and it's like up north, like where all like the wealthy people stay, people with money stay, and so the train to the school, it's like a 3-block walk, and it was a consignment shop called Exchange. And I was 14. I pulled up in there. I'm like, dang, like this one, True Religions was hot, and like Rock Republics was hot. So I started going in there
That's so cool.
Shopping and stuff. And they had Louis Vuitton, Yves Saint Laurent, Gucci, everything. So I guess for 4 years, I was like really enriched in like the culture.
Yeah, the exposure was really
just
good
because
for
I
you.
would go there after school because they weren't open before school. But I would go after school. And so that's kind of how I got into it. And I would make all my friends go with me.
That is a fire-ass origin story.
Yeah, so that's how it kind of happened. And then years before, my mom bought me my first, like, designer set from eBay. It was, like, a Dolce set when I was, like, 11 for pictures. So my mom was always into eBay, but she wasn't really into consignment and vintage like I was. She would just go on eBay and buy little stuff. And so I was called a Nordy's baby. I don't know if anybody knows, but I was a Nordstrom's baby. My mom and my auntie, that's
the Nordstrom racks. I know you're talking about. Yes,
that's all my people bought me. That and Children's Place. So like I would always be into clothes and stuff like that. My mom is like one of my style icons. Like I really appreciate her style. Like it's elevated over years. I think she's more like calm now. Like back in the day, like being fly wasn't wearing designer. Like back in the day in Chicago, when you were fly, you would get customs.
Yeah.
So my mom was getting custom leather dresses, custom suits made. So that's what like made.
That's some real like Midwest uplift shit for real. Yeah,
that made. She from the West Side too, in Chicago. So that made like a fly bitch. Can I cuss?
Yeah, you can curse. You can curse for sure.
Okay, so that's kind of where I did, and then like I started learning about Buffalo Exchange. Like that was in Lincoln Park, and I just kind of started learning more and more. Then I started selling on eBay under like now Yuri's market name, under another random name, and then that's just what happened. So I just started buying. I started shopping a lot. Like I was buying like vintage stuff, like stuff that I'm sad I sold now, that it was so cheap back then, and now I'm like, dang, why did I sell it? But like, back then everything was so cheap. Like I was getting like Dior saddlebags for like $60 to like $100.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, so it was like crazy. But now everything's like overpriced, oversaturated.
Yeah, and I know, okay, so with the resale game, I know that you have Yuri's Market and you have your online store and you do, sell merchandise from your online store, but I have been seeing you do a lot of style work or just like allowing stylists to like pull from your closet.
Yeah.
So tell us a little bit about some of those experiences as well.
So a couple of my first little gigs I kind of got off Instagram. Honestly, people just kind of DM me, but my PR, like I told you, Anaya, she gets me a lot of clients like that. They reach out to her and then she reaches out to me. The Rico Nasty video I got from Haley, which we follow each other on Instagram, and she just hit me up and I just sent her some stuff. I got Chris Faye, which is a stylist of Madison Beer and Stassi now.
Oh, wow.
Which is Kylie's best friend. I just got her from Anaya, and kind of just like. And I just recently just got Kendall from Danny. And I actually got Kendall on my own. I just like DM Danny.
And this is Kendall Jenner?
Yeah, Kendall
Okay.
Jenner.
That's so fire.
I just DM'd her some stuff, and I just sent her some stuff out, a whole bunch of stuff out, and I sent her some stuff for Kendall and Courtney.
So really their stylists are just putting them in pieces for like specific events and things like that, and you're the person that they go to.
Yeah, I think specific events, and also just having style, like they always,
because that's
like
happening. Because I'm seeing that a lot nowadays. Because I was telling Tay earlier about how I follow a lot of like fashion archivists, but then I don't know that many like black female fashion archivists. So I follow Pachuca Vintage, and I'm realizing like a lot of celebrities are getting deeper into like, you know, like getting vintage pieces and stuff like that. Yeah. I'm seeing Vivienne Westwood, like all types of stuff.
Yeah, Pachuca's a vet in the game. He's been doing it for a long time. It's not a lot of people I feel like me less doing what I do. It's another girl from Chicago. She has Reinvented. She's from my city, and she's been doing it for a long time. But I kind of just don't know any other black like that's doing it in the capacity that I think that we all should do it. Like I appreciate like reselling vintage stuff, but I think that we really have to make sure like we know the history behind it.
Oh my God, that was my next question for you. Really, okay. Oh my God, yes.
Yeah, so I think that it's a couple black designers though. I was in the Women's Wear Daily article, and it was a couple like black vintage people that I didn't even know that did it, and they were, you know, they do it in a different capacity than me, but they're still doing the work. So I mean, I appreciate it, but it's not many. In the article, is only 4 of us. So
that's so crazy to me.
That just lets you know like it's not really that popular for us to do it, and it's really expensive to do. So you have to think about black women. We don't
the resources.
Black women. Black people in general. We don't get the loans. We don't get the grants.
No.
So everything I did from my own pocket. So
that's
it's
so crazy. Started from scratch, really.
Yeah, I got some stories.
I've been hearing a lot about that lately. Just like people, black women specifically, just consistently applying for grants and just like never giving up. It's like you're turning in like 20, 30 grant applications in a year, and you're not getting approved for any of them, and you just can't give up. And
it's so crazy. That's so wild just to hear that, because today I was listening, my brother's taking like a real estate class, and he on one of the questions for his real estate test, it was one of your clients is receiving a loan for a $250,000 loan from their parents, but they're hoping that the loan turns into a gift. And I'm like, it's so rare for me to hear that, like amongst black people, to receive a small loan of $300,000 and hoping it turns into like a gift or something like that. But that's like regular talk within the real estate community, like of people having accessibility to funding like that. And I'm just like, that's so crazy, because anybody I hear about anything like creative wise has literally started from scratch. And it's just crazy to just like, that's wild.
I mean, I started my closet. I started Yuri's Mark with my closet.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So
wow.
I started with my closet in 2000. I created Yuri's Mark in 2016. 2017, I started with my closet. I was literally like wearing leggings and crop tops for months. I
because
have no
you
clothes.
Just were trying to like
have no clothes.
Yo,
true
underdog
I still
story.
haven't recovered. Like my closet still hasn't recovered from that. Like
true underdog shit.
Because I was
You're
collecting
for
so long, and I was working at like labels and Lexus Suitcase here, so I was like getting shit for a discount. So I was just like buying up shit. Everything that they had was fine. I was just buying it. So I was like, I don't really have the money, so I was like, whatever, I'll just start with my closet. And then it was kind of hard because I'm a 00. So it was kind of hard to sell at first because everything was small. So the couple sales I did make, I just started buying more like regular sizes, like because women
mediums and large.
I'm not the normal size.
Yeah, you're petite.
Yeah, most women are like 6. I would say 6 to 12. That's like a normal size. So that range. So yeah, I didn't have no clothes. I was just wearing leggings.
You said this is 2014?
No, this is like 2017.
Oh, you could have got away. You could definitely. We wasn't. Niggas wasn't really like fashion stepping.
I still, I would go to the thrift store and I would like get, if I had to go out, I'd find something.
No, yeah.
I wasn't just going out with no like leggings every day. But my everyday wear, like it was like, it had got
simple,
ridiculous.
like minimalistic, very minimalistic. I can only think, especially if you're pulling from your closet. Oh my God.
It was a mess. I was just like, Lord, please. Let me get some money.
Throw something out the sky, Jesus.
So fast forward several years now, you have your own showroom.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about that. You just had the grand opening. How did that go?
The grand opening was so good. Like, it was, a lot of people came out. I had people from LA, Chicago, New York fly out. My mom came. My cousin came. It was such a good, situation. I was very happy about it. This is just like the first step. I feel like, they say the first 2 years of your business are the hardest. So I'm just kind of getting ready for that situation to end so I can make a lot of money. So basically, but yeah, it was really good. I am located like over there by Peter Street.
So, nice location.
Very black.
Yeah, very nice location.
Black.
Castleberry
I used to work at 255. So on Peter
I was
Street,
just going to say that. We were talking about that club the other day.
Yeah, I used to work there. I used to be a waitress
I used to
there.
love that club.
So I went right back to my stomping grounds. But I'm over there in Castleberry. Right across
historically black neighborhood.
Yeah,
okay.
right across street from
not
Castleberry, Cut Creatives, which is a barbershop. And actually, I rent from a black guy. He's from New York. He owns the warehouse building that I rent from. And that was like really important to me. I was looking for a whole bunch of places, and I just really wanted to find like a black landlord, and I found one after my second try, and I was just like,
that's what I love Atlanta. You'll sneeze and it's black.
Yeah, no, seriously, like, and he's from New York. He's fairly young, like he's probably in his 40s, and like he's very easy to work with, like, and it was just a good experience. Like, it was so easy to get into the building. Like, he's very understanding.
Shout out Cut Creators.
Well, it's across street from Cut Creatives. The building where I am is Concept House. It's with the K. Okay. So it was an amazing experience just getting into the building. Like, I didn't have any hardships. Like, you know, sometimes when you rent, it's just like so many things. No, literally, you have to do.
Turf lords.
Yeah, and it was very easy, very, very easy. So it was. I knew that because he was black, it was gonna be like. More, and most of the people, I think everybody in the building is black.
There's like a look that we can give each other and be like, okay, we trust each other.
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like
he does a background check, of course, but
yeah, of course, yeah.
But I think everybody in Concept House building is black.
That's so dope.
Mm-hmm. So it's all black creatives.
And I'm sure that's not even on purpose. It probably just happened that way.
Yeah, well. Castleberry Hill, they're trying to gentrify it.
Well, they're working overtime.
They're working overtime. I seen some shit the other day. I said, this don't even go over here. Like, this should not be over here.
It's so difficult to rent over there, too, from, you know, white landlords because they are looking for a specific type of person. They're like, we're looking for someone who's an artist.
It changes every day.
But also doesn't have a job and can be here 24 hours a day, but will answer the door every time we come here, but will also never have a party, but will also be working constantly.
I'd be so over it.
It's like what?
And then the requirements, like the amount of money they want you to put down a lot of the time.
But you also have to have a job. Be creative, but also be bringing in.
He was very fair about the
$150,000 a year.
He was very fair about the pods and everything. I was like, okay, they'll send
period. No, wrap it up, sir, quickly.
I had the space since end of May, so like beginning of June. So I had it for a while before I opened. So I was paying rent on that place, making no money from June to September, end of September.
No, your story is so dope. It's so it's such a beautiful underdog story because I just love to hear about black women like starting from like a familiar place and actually like turning their success into reality or their dreams into reality. That's so dope to me. And then like another thing, like your that's your article that you said women's wear,
daily,
your women's wear daily article. I was looking into that and I was seeing that you guys were talking about like sustainability.
Yeah.
But like, how do you feel about that present day? Because me and Tay literally talk about this once a week because we always talk about like fast fashion and stuff like that. But how do you feel about like sustainability and like what you do?
I don't like fast fashion.
Right.
But you know, it's inevitable to like not be sucked into it because like it'll be days like I need something. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go to Zara.
Yeah.
Like I just need a white crop top or something. Or I go to Target. So it's like sometimes like but I literally don't. I try not to. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. The tequila's getting to me.
It's a good drink.
Yeah. I try not. I like 97% of my closet is like all vintage stuff. So I really don't even wear like fast fashion. But I think fast fashion is just horrible. Like you think about how much money they pay the workers, the working conditions. Like sustainability is so important. And I think because of quarantine and COVID, I feel like people really saw the impact that fast fashion has and that we need to be more sustainable. And like I made so much money during quarantine. Like I was selling so much stuff like because people didn't the big companies, they weren't shipping fast.
Yeah.
It was taking so long, and the reason why they were taking so long is because the warehouse, the production in China was taking so long.
I remember that.
And so it was very bad. So everybody was buying for small businesses.
Yeah.
So it was even better. So I just think that being sustainable is very important. Like I cringe. Like I saw somebody the other day like throw a McDonald's bag out their car window. And
I hate littering.
Yeah, people who do that, you're a little.
I hate littering. I just hate. I don't like putting bad things into the environment. Like I just think that like sustainability is where to go. Like fast fashion is not that good. Like Shein sucks. Shein.
A lot of times, this is how I think about it.
Sorry, sis. It's no way that you can have a crop top for $2.99 and you're shipping it within a day. Like that's not right. Like
someone's working for 1 cent an hour.
Yeah.
Now, if they're working for 1 cent and not just food.
Right, or like a cot.
Yeah, literally.
It's like, it's horrible, but I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Just going along the same lines with sustainability, a lot of times I feel like, or with fast fashion in general, I feel like it's really hard for some people to even purchase sustainable goods. For some people, it's super expensive. So like Shein is their only options, and they're having to redo their closet every 6 months with $2 items because, you know, they can't afford anything more.
Yeah, which is okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
And so I'm just trying to figure out what is your stance on like figuring out how to like bridge the gap between like,
I'm not judging the buyer. I'm not judging.
You're judging the large brand, the corporations.
I'm judging the corporation.
Because they take advantage. They take advantage of poor people. Buyer.
I mean, you know, it's always like, so it's kind of hard to gauge that because also like if you're shopping at like Shein or like Fashion Nova, you're buying those things because you want to save money and also you want to stay in style.
Yeah, you want to be trendy.
So you want to be trendy. So a lot of times you go to the thrift store, you know, you'll find a couple of trendy things and most things will be out of trend or not your style. So it's kind of hard to go like a Buffalo Exchange or a Goodwill and stuff like that. So I just tell people do what's best for you. Like I'm not
What do you feel about like the actual like corporations? Like how can they bridge the gap between like making their sustainable clothing like accessible to like possibly even just a middle class person?
Well, it's kind of hard because you have to think like it's just like Yuri's Market. Like, also, do I want to make a little money? I also want to be able to have a good price range, and which I do. I have probably one of the best.
No, you have amazing prices.
I have really good prices, so I try to keep it as low as I can to help other people, but it's really hard for sustainable brands to clear that gap because it's so expensive. Yeah. Like even like buying like sustainable like shirts. So like you see like Noah, like it's a streetwear brand. Like I feel like they have like sustainable like recycled shirts, something like that. And it's kind of hard for them because that stuff is more expensive. I swear recycled
even with gallery department.
Yeah, I feel like recycled stuff is more expensive than newer stuff. Like even when you're dealing with like recyclable cotton.
Because of the materials that you have to access.
Because the material is so good. Like for instance, like I don't know if anybody knows this show, but How to Make It in America.
Yeah.
Like Kid Cudi on
I know.
So I don't know if you remember those episodes when they were shopping for the vintage tees to print on, and it was like more expensive if they would have got like wholesale tees. Like that just shows you like trying to go that route is very hard. So everybody just has to figure out what's best for them. But I think that sustainable fashion, I think between like $75 to like $200 for a middle class person. Please don't judge me. I don't know if this is correct, but I feel like that's something that a middle class person can gauge.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like, and also now we have a firm.
It depends on your buying.
Yeah, you can pay it down, but I feel like, I don't know, when it comes to like the sustainability and fashion, it's more of a matter of ethics with these larger companies. Yeah, because they have the accessibility and the resources to do that. You might not have it as a smaller business, but these larger corporations have that, but they don't want to pay people these livable wages because why would you do that?
Yeah, they won't do it.
Why would I pay you guys? Yeah, why would I mark this down to where, you know, more impoverished people would have accessibility to it? Yeah. Because you know what I'm saying? So when it comes to
they don't even want them wearing it.
Exactly. When it comes to sustainable fashion, if we're really being realistic about it, a lot of it boils down to classism, accessibility. Yes. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't really want these demographics wearing these clothes or having access to it. And then it's so sad when I hear people like, not you at all, but like a lot of people online will shame poor people for shopping fast fashion. But when it comes to sustainability, poor people are the biggest when it comes to actually sustaining things, because a poor person will literally have the same jacket, sweater. Yeah. I have a sweater that my granddad has had from 1963 that I still have. Yeah. The only thing that's missing is 2 buttons. You know what I'm saying?
I would never shame anybody. I think that like I said, everybody should do it.
Yeah, for them. That's what I feel like, because when I see it online, people be mad at people, and I'm like, bro, Shorty really showed y'all how much money she make in a month. She cannot afford to go to.
It's just like, it's so many different things that go with it.
There's so many, people don't understand the nuance of it. Yeah,
but it's probably like the TikTok artists that like make $1 million a year. And they're like doing Shein hauls and like that's weird to me.
You doing a Shein haul with a Prada purse?
Yeah, it's baby. That's weird to me. But at the end of the day, like, so my mom's opened a consignment shop in Chicago on the South Side.
Fire.
It's closed now, but she opened it, and it was a nonprofit consignment shop because she used to dress young women for job interviews.
Oh, that's so dope. Yeah. That is so dope.
Yeah, so she did that for like 5 years, 3 or 5 years. I lived here while she was doing it. but she did that.
That's so
it was
fire.
on 87th and Cottage, so it was like in the heart of like the south side of Chicago.
That's fire.
But it just shows you like there's not a lot of like us in that neighborhood. Like all the consignment shops, they're not black. All the good thrift stores are in predominantly white neighborhoods.
That's crazy.
So, like, if you go to the Goodwill over there by West End, you will not find the amazing stuff you find if you go to the Goodwill, which is
on the north side.
The one on Roswell Road. That's like that, like Bucket. When it turns to Buckhead and Sandy Springs, that one always has really good stuff. It's always clean. You know what I'm saying? So you just have to think about those things. They always look at those things. So it's like.
There's so many factors that go into people actually like needing these resources that people really don't have. So it's easier to get online, get on the Klarna, and spend $200 at from fast fashion. Yeah, literally, you could buy a sweater, a hat, a high heel shoe. They even got earrings and makeup there. Like what?
Yeah, like, they do.
I mean, honestly, I really commend you and your mom because
that's so dope.
Even with Yuri's market, like you said earlier, your prices are so freaking reasonable.
Yeah, and I went up a little bit, and they still good.
No, they're really good. I went on there just the other day.
I was just
trying to look
it.
And see like what can I get, you know.
I try to make my prices like affordable, but also like
you still want to make money. Yeah.
I still want to make money, but I want to make them affordable. Like it's no reason why like
you want to be
you guys could go on a website like a vintage website and like they're asking like $1,500 for a shirt or $1,200 for a swimsuit. Like I just think that's not fair, and I just think that because I know how much they get it for.
Yeah,
I know.
So much
because I be fighting them on the site.
It's so sad.
The bidding sites to get the shit. So I
much
know.
of it is you priced out of it.
Yeah. So it's like, just be fair, but also like you don't have to hoin it in. Like you could share it with everybody else, and like that's why I always say like I want Black people to be able to shop luxury and be comfortable. I don't want them to feel like they can't do it. Like if you want to wear Gucci, Tom Ford, you should be able to go to my site or come to my showroom and be comfortable and buying it. Like. You might have to save for it. I have to save for some stuff. Like
no, that's how I
still gotta save.
I was about to say though, that's how I be feeling too. Because I'm not gonna lie, I've been working in the resale like fashion industry for a while, and I literally will save up for a piece.
Yeah, but and you're gonna have it forever.
No, I feel like certain stuff are investments to me. I consider them to be investments.
Sustainability is. Yeah, it's like being very
intentional with your purchases. Yeah,
so that you can continue to keep things for a long period of time and. You know, have those pieces with you and maybe pass them on to
I love that so much. Like you're so considerate when it comes to, you know, like your demographic. You still want to be able to service the people that helped you, you know, get where you are.
Yeah, that's so dope to me. I only do Black people. Like I mean, I do other people, but
colored folks only.
I only hire
coloreds.
I only hire Black photographers. I only ever use.
Cannot bring your white wife.
My web designer is Black. I've only ever dealt with Black people in my business. Because there's no point to deal with anybody else because those are the people that all invest in me.
And they have the opportunities.
And I'm appreciative for the
spaces.
That's so dope. You're so dope.
I appreciate the other, like, the other people that invest in me. Like, you know, I have a couple white people, a couple Indians, a couple Asians. You know, I appreciate
a few colors.
I appreciate y'all, but I'm a strong believer in like doing what's I want to do. I want to be Black, and I want to do for Black people.
Gatekeep,
yeah, and
girl
I think
boss,
it's very important to
no
do
gaslight.
That. And having the showroom, I think it just made it even more prevalent. Like I really got to do this for Black people. So now I have decided to
curate for the culture.
Curate I just lost my train of thought. Sorry, guys. Come on.
You said you were curating
a rack just for up and coming Black designers. So I just posted that on my Instagram,
oh my God,
Twitter.
Can you get any more amazing? Can you do a cartwheel?
I can't do a cartwheel. I used to be a cheerleader for 1 year.
Oh my God.
It was fun, but it was too much work. I ran track though for 10 years.
With that rack at your shop, what will they be able to do? And then also tell us a little bit more about your showroom and when it's open and when people can visit.
So
yeah, because we need to pull up immediately.
Basically, the racks, like I'm taking inquiries in for up and coming Black designers. So it could be clothing, it could be jewelry, it could be anything. But I just want to have Black up and coming designers have a space where they can be in a showroom because a lot of times stylists come to the showroom. You have artists come to the showroom that's able for either they can rent the pieces or they can buy them. So I just think that is very important. And the showroom opens September 30th. I've been open. I'm supposed to be open Wednesday to Sunday, but I've been open Thursday to Sunday. I'm also doing like private shopping things. You could go on my personal Instagram and click the link in my bio, and you're able to book like a personal shopping experience, like $15 to book it.
And what's your personal Instagram, just for the people?
Yuri.versus Yuri, because I'm only in competition with myself.
Oh, and that's on period.
No, you're literally amazing.
Always. Yuri's I'm always in competition.
Virgo energy, period.
So if you're an up-and-coming Black designer and you have pieces that you would like to get pulled or that you would like to sell,
you can email me.
You can email Yuri. She'll check your stuff out. Yeah. Because Yuri is also very skilled. She authenticates items, make sure that they're quality. She has an eye for this. She is trained. Like, she is not just out here
stealth,
just buying stuff because it has a name brand on it. Like, no.
Also, you could come to the showroom and get your pieces authenticated. But I do have something on the website where you can submit the pictures, serial numbers, and everything like that.
So you do authentication for other people as well?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God, so cool.
Yeah, so I authenticate stuff. I could do streetwear authentication like Yeezys or Supreme. I could do high-end stuff.
That's fire.
I could do a lot of stuff. I mean, they fake everything now, so I really can do everything. I mean, it's all within like stitching and.
This is good. This is really good because we have the perfect communities for those. So this is even better.
Get your shit authenticated before period. You try to sell it to me on Poshmark, because I'm be pissed because people be selling me fake shit, and like I be getting into it people on Poshmark. I be arguing with them like it's real. I'm like, no, it's not. I know the tags, I know the years, like it's not real, and it's okay that you sold me some fake shit, but just give me my money back.
No, really, like the fuck.
And you can have it back. I don't want
to take this expeditiously.
Like no, I don't. This lady like really. I don't know if you guys been on Poshmark, but I get.
No, I tried to sell some shoes on there. This lady tried to judge me.
I be arguing them down. It'd be like 1 a.m. I'm like, yeah, motherfucker, like you would not go finesse me.
Nah,
like,
but you can knock $50 off that shit. You already know.
Seriously. So like it's like people don't know the authentication processes, so they think just because they don't look at the tags and look at the stitching, they don't look at the years that it was made.
They don't even think about that type of stuff.
So they sell fake stuff, and like they're mad that they sold the fake stuff, and they probably got jugged. Cool story. I used to work at Luxury Garage Sale, which is like a corporate consignment company. It's based out of Chicago. It's kind of like the Real. And I had this really dope client. She lived in Cali, LA, and she was like my biggest Hermes client. Like you would go into like her purse room, and it was orange boxes to the ceiling. Like no cap.
Wow.
And she was so nice. And she sent me a bag, a Kelly bag that she spent all this money for. She spent like, I'm not going to tell you, but she spent more than $10,000 on the bag. And our team authenticated it, and it found out that the bag was fake. And she bought the bag from a friend.
Oh, so they're not friends no more, and she's in the hospital.
On her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't
beat her ass.
Yeah, so I mean, if you know anything about Hermes, if you're buying, and it was like the candy collection, so it probably was above like $15,000.
Wow.
Yeah. So like it's very important to authenticate, especially Hermes. I certify Hermes as well. I haven't did it. I only
Can you get like a certification for that?
Yeah. I well, not technically, but I am certified in it. But I do, like, once you authenticate with me, I do give you a certification of authenticity. So if you try to sell on like the Real or like Poshmark, eBay, you could just post that and say it's been certified, authenticated. And at some point, I kind of want to make that something that's more easy to filter through. I know right now my site is kind of janky with that, so I'm just kind of working on.
No, you're doing a good job.
To getting it better. To getting it
it's
better,
not
like
janky. Go to her site.
It's so it's like I'm just trying to get it like. So people be able to like do it easier. Like right now, it's kind of like
you're just trying to make it seamless, but so
I just need like a couple more $1,000.
Yeah.
Okay, we on the way.
Yeah. So a small loan of $250,000 to maybe
that's fine. That's
more than $1 million.
For like a big business,
we can all split that.
Loan.
No, that's what I'm learning. That's what I was saying today. It's a lot of a lot of money to us.
But to big corporations, that's probably like
$50.
Their marketing budget, maybe.
Niggas be like, oh, that's $300,000. It's nothing. Yeah. Whole time I'm crying and throwing up.
Crazy.
Yeah, passing out.
Like
rethinking the price.
Over $2,000 or something.
Oh my God.
Oh,
yes. Oh, today happened. I got one of my chairs delivered after waiting for 2 months. It was like a custom chair, and they sent me the wrong color. And the chair was like $900.
How a nigga send you that? It's custom, but
so
a nigga send you
and on the box it said cream, and I got black.
Oh, you can't listen. You know the difference between.
So what are they gonna do about that?
I emailed them. They said they're gonna email me back and tell them, but it's gonna take. She said it's probably gonna take 2 more months for me to get the cream color.
Because they got to remake it.
They have to remake it.
Oh, I was about to make a joke of like them niggas building it from scratch, but they are literally building it from scratch. So.
Yeah. So I don't know. Like, it probably was cream when they made it. They should have just looked at the order number, but it came black. So now I have this big black ass chair in the middle of my showroom, and it don't go.
And that's not even your. Yeah, I was gonna say that's not your.
It don't go. I'm so mad, y'all. Eternity Modern. I'm mad at y'all.
No, what the fuck?
Like, y'all fucked me up, and I'm still waiting on my sofa that I ordered June 26th.
Oh.
Like, so y'all have a chance.
Fuck no.
Like, it's just
check out her store, but wait until she gets her chairs and couches.
No, they can come now. It's just
yeah. Pull up now.
Yeah, just please pull up now. Spend money.
Yeah.
So Nik wrote down a really great question. She wanted to know, what is your favorite piece that you've acquired so far?
Yeah.
Ooh, okay, that's a hard question. That's not really hard. Let me think.
Yeah, your favorite piece that you've acquired so far.
Okay, so this just happened. My friend Ashley. She's from Houston, but she lives in New York now. She's like has one of the best closets. Her Instagram is like Ashley Narcissist. She like wears the dopest archive stuff. But she hit me up the other day. She bought some Dolce 2003 velour bondage pants. That's like on like
I saw those.
First Dibs.
I feel like I know. Yeah, I feel like I did see
for like
those too.
$4,000, and she sold it to me for $100. So right now, that is my favorite acquired piece. She's one of my sources too, though.
That's amazing.
I pay her to source for me. But yeah, I love you, Ashley. Like, thank you. I'm not going to sell them. I think I'm going to keep them for myself. Or I'm probably going to rent them. But I've been looking at those pants for years. And every site, everything I've seen, they're always like $2,000 or more.
Oh, my gosh.
So that's my favorite piece right now. I haven't even gotten the mail yet. She shipped it today. So
wow.
I'm pretty sure I'm going to love it. Like, so
no,
that's,
yeah.
That's
now we have to see.
Yeah. Oh, my God, they're so good. And they're my size too, so I can't wait.
No, she about to slide in them.
Yeah, I'm about to wear them every day.
Lemon
Fuck it, and do not talk shit because I'm wearing them every day. Do not be mad.
Figure out something else to style them.
All a nigga needs is a new top and a new shoe.
No,
I can wear the same.
That.
I can wear the same pants. Like, I don't like all the fashion. Like Michael Kors, Raf, like McQueen. Rest in peace, McQueen. They wear the same. Like fucking Michael Kors wears the same black suit every day.
Yeah.
Like. They wear the same things because, most people are true to our style. So we always try to just, like, wear the same thing.
Literally me as fuck buying the same shirt.
Yeah. Exactly. Because it's, so, like, that's who you are.
That's
like,
my aesthetic. I feel like after a certain age, you know what you like.
You know what you like, and you just stay with it. Like, I mean, we're not rappers or singers. We don't have to switch up. I can wear the same shit, and y'all need to be okay with it. So stop saying that people need to stop wearing the same clothes over and over again. If you bought it, you wear it.
And this is coming from a professional.
You can post it every day if you want to. If you bought that shit. If I buy something for $500, I'm wearing that shit.
I love that. I love this. You know why I love our podcast so much? Because we're always in alignment every single episode with every guest. Because we were just talking about how, like, I was like, damn, I was telling Tay, I was like, I don't want to wear this jumpsuit I wore 2 years ago. She was like, bitch.
I wore it in 2019.
Oh, what?
I said 2019.
True style comes from somebody that can reinvent the look.
This is facts. I'm a whole new woman.
Yeah, so, no, wear your shit. Like,
guys, I really need help with
everything.
Throwing all everything. I need to throw all my clothes away.
You say this every day.
Every single thing that I own away, that is, or not throw it away. Obviously, I'm going to give it away. I'm going to donate my clothing. Do not throw your clothes away if they are good. Just donate your clothes. But I need to donate my clothing. But I really need help with it. I don't know why I can't get out of this space, but like I feel like I need to hold on to things, and it's really a trauma response.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
just set aside a budget. So I'm like, okay, this is how much I want to spend on clothes. If it's like $1,000, however much it is, like sit aside and write down exactly what you need. Like, okay, I need basics. I need a black top, a white top, a gray top. I need a pair of high-waisted jeans, and then I need a pair of low jeans. I need a combat boot, a cowboy boot, a slingback heel. And then once you do that, you can filter in other pieces of style, other styles. Like, you know what I'm
that's
saying?
That's what I did recently.
Your style comes from your basics.
That's what I just started to do recently.
Yeah, your styles come from your basics. So just get your basics in order, because basics are the most important. Like, you get you like a white crop top. You get you a white crew neck. I hate V-necks, by the way, but
oh my God, me too.
So just make your titties look.
I don't even have titties, so it draws attention to nothing. Literally,
it's
just shirt.
And just focus on your base, and then once you get your bases, you get a blazer, and then you get like a trench coat, and then you get a leather bomber jacket.
I learned that last year too.
And then you could just like filter everything in, and then you could build off your basics. So then that's when you could get the funky boot, the funky heel. You could get accessories, a headband or an earring. So it just all depends on like how you want to do it, but you can set a budget aside. I mean, it's pretty easy. You just have to throw the I do not keep shit.
Throw the shit out.
I get rid of shit because it be spirits on clothes and shit. It be niggas I fucked with. If I was dating them and I don't fuck with them no more, I be throwing the top.
I will sell a nigga
That's so
shit
me.
So fast.
That is so fucking me. I will throw your shit out. I don't want the energy. I don't want the energy.
I don't give a fuck what a nigga buy me. If you fucking
shame.
piss me off, I'm selling your shit.
I was gonna say I steal from niggas and I'll sell your shit. I don't give a fuck.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, I'm done.
I don't just steal from like regular niggas, but if we dealing with each other and you
gonna take a little t-shirt, a little Supreme,
take a little tip, nigga. I need some separates.
Yeah, baby.
A little Supreme
hoodie is dead.
Oh my God, I have no comment.
It's crazy because she literally has one. So I don't know.
This is mine.
Hoodie, I don't know.
Yeah,
it's
okay. Those are $500 hoodies. That is sustainable. Right there.
I'm sorry. That brand came out in the middle of me wearing my maxi skirts and Toms, so I had no idea that niggas.
They recently got. I feel like they recently just like kind of like upped their quality.
Yeah, probably did.
I've been doing brick and they do for that's those one of the two first people I met when I moved here.
Really?
Yeah, because when I moved to Atlanta, I'm like, yo, what is scene at? I need the fashion people.
That's literally me as fuck. As soon as I go anywhere, I be like, yo, you know a nigga in Chicago? I'm in DC right now. Like, I'm about to slide down there. Yeah, like I don't. But where you at?
Like, so them they were one of the first people I met, and like. I remember I wasn't there when they started, but I was kind of there when they were like doing certain things, and like I commend them on like what they're doing.
Yeah. No, to be at the Met and from Atlanta is wild to me.
Yeah, and it's like
nigga, you're in the Met.
Yeah.
Shout out to those boys.
You went from working in Wish, and I remember when he used to work at Wish. Like Brick used to work at Wish,
and he worked at Babe in New York, and like he's like Brick has really like
built it brick by brick,
transcended into like a real brand, and like you have to commend that because like,
gotta give it up for
coming from Atlanta, coming from Chicago at least. Like it just being black and come from anywhere, the shit is hard.
We're starting from scratch in every avenue. Like there's a lack of funding, there's a lack of so many different things for us. So it's like and nothing. Yeah, and it's like to come from like such a small. Just coming from a small place like that, and I'm not saying the city is small, but coming from a place where you don't have the resources or don't have stuff like that, and to become like everything that you dreamed of,
people in Atlanta,
exactly.
Like, too,
so it's
you
like
gotta think about that.
For you to blossom from that space is amazing to me. So it's like regardless of how niggas is doing it, I gotta commend anybody. Coming out of the city.
However you doing it, just do you.
I gotta come out. Yeah, anybody coming out the A gotta commend you. I already gotta do
Chicago
it.
though.
No, I don't know the signal term for Chicago. I don't want to throw up a C.
Please,
I don't want to throw up any C's or any letters.
Don't throw anything up. No.
I only know the A's. I'm not a gang girl.
If you in Chicago, just don't throw shit up.
Shout out to Chicago.
Mind your business.
I still have a Chicago area code. I will die before I get an Atlanta area code.
Die, but ooh.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm not doing 470.
Let me tell you, I had a 630 for the longest time. Not Chicago at all.
Still got my 470.
Suburbs of
Chicago. Yes.
I'm crying.
They had to fight me to take my Illinois ID away from me. They was trying to give me a Georgia ID. They was like, you can't have two IDs. I said, I'm not.
Why can't you have two IDs? I'm two women. I'm two people.
I don't know. I guess it's like fraud or something.
Fraud. I'm the same bitch in a different place.
I don't know. You know, if the cops catch you, you have two different state IDs. It's like a driver's license. It's illegal.
I know it's illegal, but
ask them what they're gonna say because we said so. Like,
they're gonna pull up on me, take it from me right now.
I still got my Chicago ID. I just don't.
I
don't have it in my wallet.
I don't carry it with me, but I still have like my OG like Illinois driver's license.
I have my licenses. Like I keep all of my IDs just cause, but then again, I'm also a creep. So
you be stealing people's IDs?
No, I steal my IDs.
You have your old niggas' IDs?
I would never take a man's ID. If we've been together,
I don't want to.
We're no longer together. Sorry.
Do you take pictures of IDs and passports?
I take pictures of my ID. Like we went somewhere the other day. Oh no.
I do.
I take a picture of a nigga's ID and I send it to everybody that I.
Well, I don't send it to nobody. I just share it in the album.
I send it to like my mom. I send it to like my sisters so that like this is the nigga I'm with. This is his license plate number.
I just go by his first name. Like I don't know. Now that I think about it, maybe I should do more stuff like that. But men are usually scared of me, but that doesn't matter anything at all.
Oh, they scared of me too.
Cause I get in a nigga car, he be like,
let me just throw this out there. Men are scared.
Yeah.
Yeah, in general. But I'm more scared of them. So.
My friend just told me I was unapproachable.
I like your face. You have
you're a badass bitch.
I feel like you have a nice, like, warming energy. But then again, people think that me and Tay are unapproachable. So I don't know. To me, I'm like, you have a warming face. If I was a nigga, I would probably dance over there and be like, "What's up, girl?"
You know what? I don't mind.
I do be looking the way you know at Target though. I be like,
we be looking mean.
I don't mind being unapproachable. Don't approach me.
Don't approach me.
Because I'm like, if a man does approach me, that means that he got some type of chutzpah about himself. So I commend any nigga that tries to talk to me has succeeded. Because I am stiff. I be like, "What you want?" Niggas be like, I really just want to see how your day was going. It's too damn bad.
Like, I don't, stop asking me what I'm doing. I'm
wrap
doing
it
the
up.
same shit I was doing
quickly,
yesterday.
Nigga. Wrap it up. The fuck. Wrap it up, nigga.
Let us wrap it up. Again, y'all, thank you so much, Yuri, for coming by.
I'm checking my lip gloss.
No, you're good.
Making sure.
Thank you so much for coming by and dropping those gems on us.
Make sure that fast. I like this.
It was fun.
No, I'm so glad you came.
Yeah, make sure you like, follow, subscribe.
You already know Hers and Hers, Apple Podcasts, Spotify,
YouTube.
Yep.
I'm Tay Nikki.
Nik, aka Nik Space.
And we out.
Bye. Hey.